Hey, what's up footballers? Welcome to episode number 7 of my FIFA 16 career mode series. As you can see, today the first match will be against Torino that is spiraling down out of control towards the pit of relegation. And the second match in today's episode will be against the surging Napoli. That's right footballers, Napoli is in form. They have won their last 2 consecutive matches, and by the time we'll get to play them, who knows, it might be even 3. I think it's gonna be an interesting one today footballers. In their last fixture, Torino ended up losing 2-1 to Lazio at Roma, and frankly footballers, things are looking pretty tough for them because they'll get to play us today, and then in the next match, while we're playing Napoli, they will be facing Juventus in a derby, so things could be very tough for Torino. In the Serie A standings, Torino is sitting right outside the relegation zone in 17th place with 5 points and a record of 0, 5 and 4. Wow, 0. That's bad. Frankly, footballers, I am very surprised that Torino is in such a precarious situation in the Serie A standings and that they have such a horrible record. Torino actually doesn't have a bad roster at all. They actually have some decent players. As a matter of fact, let's have a look at a couple of those players that we could be facing today. Giuseppe Rossi is a quality player that Torino acquired during the summer transfer session. So far, Rossi has only played in 2 games out of the 9 that Torino has played. He has scored 2 goals and has a 6.6 average match rating. I'm thinking that the only reason why Rossi hasn't played in so many games is probably because he's such an injury-prone type of player that maybe he's just been injured. Fabio Quagliarella may be 32 years old, but he's the type of striker that you should never underestimate. So far, in 5 out of the 9 games that he has played, Quagliarella has scored 4 goals and has a 6.1 average match rating. With the 4 stars weak foot, the finesse shot, the long shot taker, and the long passer traits, Quagliarella could be a definite threat in today's match if he plays. Alright, here we go footballers. Today is a midweek fixture, so we have to do a little bit of turnover. Nothing like the Lazio game, but we have to remember that in 4 days we will be facing Napoli, so we have to rest some of our starting players. So with that in mind footballers, this is what the starting lineup looks like today. Perin in the goal, Riedewald, De Maio, Munoz and Sissoko as the back line, Taxidis and Rigoni as the CDMs, Sus on the left, Lazovic on the right, Perotti in the middle as the cam. Yes, Perotti in the middle as the cam. He's a good passer and a good dribbler. And Gapke as the striker. Let's do this. Goes to Belotti. Belotti goes to Pricic. Back to Belotti. Belotti turns. He goes to Obi. Obi goes back to Belotti. Shoots! But the ball is deflected into a corner by Munoz. Riedewald will take the throw in for Genoa. He throws the ball to Suso. Suso controls the ball. Riedewald starts making a run on the left. Riedewald on the wing. Riedewald, he crosses the ball to Gapke. Oh, Ishazo intercepts the cross. Wow. Percic to Baselli. Baselli crosses the ball towards Belotti on the wing. Munoz is on Belotti. Munoz, and he clears the ball, and it will be a throw-in for Torino. Belotti will take the throw-in for Torino. He throws it to Percic. Towards Obi. Oh, to Baselli. Oh, thank God he's not any good with his left foot. Thank God. It's Lazovic. He goes to Sissoko on the right wing. Sissoko. Oh, Percic. Body check. Sissoko, and it's a free kick for Genoa. Wow, that was nasty. Wow. Sissoko goes to Suso. Suso goes to Perotti. Perotti looking for a teammate. He goes to Munoz. What the hell is he doing there? Munoz shoots, and that's why you're a center back. Get back there. We're almost done here in the first half. Obi has the ball. He goes to Belotti. Belotti to Molinaro. Molinaro crosses the ball into the box, and De Maio puts it into a corner. It will be a corner for Torino. Baselli is to take the corner. He crosses it into the box. Belotti, oh, what a save! Perin, complete reflexes on that one, wow. And it's the end of the first half. I'll be honest with you, we have been struggling a lot. It back to Sissoko. Sissoko goes to Perotti. Perotti goes back to Taxidis from outside the box. Oh, and it's wide. Oh, man, Taxidis. Don't forget that after this match, footballers, we will be playing Napoli. It should be a good match. They won their last 2 matches in a row, so make sure you stay tuned. Ishazo will be taking the goal kick. He crosses it down the field to Lopez. Lopez goes to Belotti goes to Baselli, he shoots, ooh, and that one almost went in. Perin, what a save. Lazovic, he goes to Perotti sees Gapke goes to Taxidis tried to pass the ball, but he's having a hard time controlling it. He goes to Riedewald crosses the ball into the box, ooh, Ishazo punches it out, oh, the ball goes to Lazovic, he shoots, but Ishazo is able to stop it with no troubles. Wow. Time to make some substitutions here. I can't believe we're 11 minutes away from the end of the match and we're drawing 0-0 against a team that is headed for relegation. I'm bringing these guys in, so hopefully they're going to be able to shake things up. Let's go. Taxidis to Lazovic to Costa. Costa goes back to Lazovic on the right wing, looking to cross the ball into the box. He's having a hard time getting past Zappacosta. Ooh, Lazovic, he crosses the ball. Ooh, Neves, yes! 1-0! Yes! The ball to Zappacosta. Zappacosta receives the ball and makes his way through the midfield, looking for a teammate. He goes to Amauri. Amauri gets past Sissoko. Sissoko is pulling on Amauri. Oh, and he goes down in the box. Penalty? No, thank God it's not going to be a penalty. It's going to be a free kick. Lopez will be taking the free kick for Torino. He crosses the ball into the box towards Amauri. The Genoa defense clears the ball, but the ball goes to Molinaro. He crosses the ball back into the box. Now the ball goes to Lopez, to Molinaro on the left wing. Molinaro crosses the ball into the box. Oh, Neves clears the ball. The ball goes to Amauri, but is unable to control it, and it will be a goal kick for Genoa. He passes the ball to Molinaro. Molinaro passes it to Silva. Silva goes to Amauri. Amauri goes back to Molinaro, but that's it. That's the end of the game. Wow, footballers, I'll be honest with you, this game was more of a struggle than I expected. Let's go to the post game. So here we go, footballers. These are almost all of the results for fixture number 10. We're only missing the Fiorentina versus Hellas Verona match because it will be played tomorrow, but don't worry, I will give you the final score for that match right before we get started with the Napoli game. So look at those results. Lazio won 1-0 against Atalanta, Milan won 3-0 against Chievo Verona, Napoli now has won 3 games in a row, they beat Palermo 2-1, Roma won 3-1 against Udinese, and Juventus beat Sassuolo 2-1. Let's have a look at the standings. So here we are, footballers. After today's win, we're still in first place with 27 points. Lazio is right behind us with 25. Milan is trying to keep up with 21, and so are Roma and Juventus with 20. Napoli is right outside the EuroLeague zone in 6th place with 19, followed by Hellas Verona with 18. But you have to keep in mind that Hellas Verona has one less game than everybody else, and if they win, they can actually propel to 4th place. So it's going to be interesting to see whether or not they're going to win or they're going to lose against Fiorentina. Right behind Hellas Verona, we have Sampdoria in 8th place with 16 points, followed by Inter with 15, and Fiorentina with 13 in 10th place. Atalanta is in 11th place with 12 points, followed by Palermo with 11, Udinese with 9, and Empoli with 8. Wow, look at that. Carpi now is in 15th place with 7 points, followed by Frosinone also with 7 points. Torino remains in 17th place with 5 points, followed by Bologna with 5 points, Sassuolo with 4 points, and Chievo Verona also with 4 points. And as far as the top goal scorers are concerned, footballers, you know I only focus on the top 5. In first place, we still have Mandukic with 8 goals, followed by Dumbia also with 8 goals. Costa's in 3rd place with 7, Insigne is following Costa also with 7, and in 5th place we have another Genoa player, it's Mbolo with 6 goals. And here we have the assist leaders after 10 matches. I don't see many changes, so we're going to move on, guys. Let's go to the Napoli game. So here we go, footballers, we are finally in the month of November. But before I start talking about Napoli, I wanted to share with you the result of the Hellas Verona-Fiorentina game. Hellas Verona ended up beating Fiorentina 1-0, and now they're sitting in 4th place with 21 points. Today, footballers, in this fixture, there are 4 critical matches that, depending on the outcomes of those matches, will help decide whether or not this is officially a 2-clubs title race. And the matches that I'm talking about, footballers, are the following: Carpi Hellas Verona, Genoa Napoli, the derby Juventus Torino, and Lazio Milan. Napoli is in very good form at the moment, footballers. They have won their last 3 matches and now they're sitting in 7th place with 19 points and a record of 5-4-1. Napoli is only 1 point away from entering the EuroLeague zone, and I am sure that they're going to make our life very difficult today. Now let's have a look at Napoli's players that are guaranteed to be a threat in today's match. Lorenzo Insigne is the number 1 threat today. The pacey 4-star skiller in 10 games has scored 7 goals, has 2 assists, and a 7.5 average match rating. With traits like the flair and the finesse shot alongside with the dribbler and acrobat specialties, if Insigne is having a good day today, he will be a complete handful. Brazilian midfielder Alan is having a good start of the season so far. In 8 out of the 10 matches that he has played, Alan has scored 4 goals and has a 6.7 average match rating. That's pretty decent for a center midfielder. Argentine striker Gonzalo Higuain is without a doubt another major threat for us today, footballers. Although Higuain has only scored 2 goals in 10 games, he has a 6.8 average match rating, a 4 stars weak foot, the outside foot shot trait, and the clinical finisher specialty. Spanish winger Jose Callejon is one of the 2 assist leaders for Napoli. So far in 10 games, Callejon has scored 1 goal, has 3 assists, and a 6.9 average match rating. Plus, footballers, let's not forget that Callejon has the long shot taker trait and he likes to use it. And finally, footballers, Brazilian-born midfielder Jorginho, that poof! Turned into an Italian midfielder, is the 2nd assist leader for Napoli. So far in 10 games, Jorginho has scored 1 goal, has 3 assists, and a 6.9 average match rating. Here we go, footballers. We have a tiny bit of a turnover because only 4 days ago we played Torino, so we have Ansaldi, De Maio, Burdisso, and Figueroa in the back. In the middle, as CDMs, there will be Rincon and Neves. On the left, we have Laxalt. On the right, we have Capel. In the middle, as a cam, we have Costa. And the striker will be Embolo. Let's do this! It's Higuain with the ball. He goes to Callejon. Callejon is looking for a teammate. He goes to Insigne. Insigne goes back to Higuain. Higuain tries to pass the ball to Callejon, making a run, but it's intercepted by Figueroa. Figueroa sort of clears the ball, but Alan recovers it. Alan shoots! Oh, what a save by Perrin! We're now getting close to the 35th minute of gameplay in the first half. It's Zuniga with the ball. He goes to Albion. Albion goes back to Pepe Reina. Pepe Reina goes to Koulibaly. Back to Pepe Reina. A lot of pressure from Genoa, and Pepe Reina throws the ball away. It will be a throw-in for Genoa. It's been pretty much a chess game in the middle of the field. Rincon will be taking the throw-in. He's going to be going to Laxalt. Oh, Laxalt tries to go over a Napoli defender, but he's not able to do so. Another throw-in for Genoa. Laxalt goes to Rincon. Rincon to Ansaldi. Ansaldi! Oh, you can't score like that. Come on. He passes the ball to Callejon. Callejon stops. He's waiting for his teammates to move up. Callejon with the ball. He goes to Desi. Desi to Alan. Alan back to Desi. Desi makes his way into the box. Desi with the ball. Oh, big gaping hole in the middle. Callejon now has the ball. He shoots and we're down by 1. Wow. Colossal mistake. Wow. It's Rincon looking for a teammate. He goes to Neves. Neves sees Capel making a run. Capel is in the box. Capel. He shoots. Oh, and Albion deflected the ball into a corner. Wow. Costa is taking the corner. He goes to Neves. Neves goes to Laxalt outside the box. Laxalt shoots. Oh, De Maio went down. Is it a penalty? Yes, it's a penalty. Wow, that's luck. I'll take it. All right, footballers, you know where I'm going. You've seen this enough. Oof, I thought he was going to save it. All right, 1-1. Wow, I'll take it. It's Ansaldi in the midfield with the ball. Looking for a teammate to pass the ball to, but no teammates apparently are available. Now finally we have Rincon asking for the ball. Rincon with the ball. He turns. He goes to Laxalt. Laxalt back to Rincon. Rincon goes to Costa. Outside the box. Costa shoots. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Wow. Neves. He goes to Rincon. Rincon goes to Capel. Capel to Laxalt. Laxalt shoots. Oh, what a save. Pepe Reina. Ball is still in play. and he saves it again. Wow, what an opportunity by Genoa to go up. It's a short corner to Rincon. Rincon goes in the box with Burdisso. He turns. Burdisso shoots. Oh, another corner for Genoa. Man, we're hammering them. Wow. He passes the ball to Burdisso. Burdisso goes to Figueroas. Figueroas goes to Capel. Capel is on the right wing. He turns. Capel makes his way into the box. Capel is in the box. Capel with the ball. He shoots and he hits. Taxidi's in the butt, and it's a foul. Apparently you can't hit a teammate in the buttocks. New rule. Probably 10-15 seconds left in the game. De Maio goes to Capel. Capel with the ball makes his way into the midfield to Riedewald, but it's done, footballers. Wow, what a match against Napoli. Let's go to the post-game. So here are a couple of results that were played yesterday but belong to fixture number 11. We have Fiorentina winning against Frosinone and Inter and Roma drawing 1-1. Let's go to the ones from today. Wow, very interesting results for today's fixture, footballers. Look at that. Carpi and Hellas Verona 1-1. I would have never expected that one. Look at that. Juventus took down Torino 4-0. They took him apart, shredded him. And then Lazio won 1-0 against AC Milan. Udinese won 3-0 against Sassuolo. Bologna, look at Bologna, 1-0 against Atalanta. Let's go look at the standings. I'll be honest with you, footballers, I think this career mode is becoming more and more interesting every episode in terms of the race for the Scudetto and the race for not relegating. I think the battle for the Scudetto will be among 3 to 4 clubs, to be honest with you, footballers, and the battle for not relegating starts in 14th place. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts, leave some comments. I am curious to find out what you guys think. So after 11 fixtures, footballers, in first place it's Lazio with 28 points, followed by us, Genoa, with 28. And in case you're wondering why we're second, it's because Lazio beat us. In third place we have Juventus with 23, followed by Hellas Verona with 22. And in fifth place we have Roma with 21. And in sixth place, outside the EuroLeague zone but with still plenty of hopes of getting into the EuroLeague zone, we have AC Milan with 21 points, followed by Napoli with 20. And to be honest with you, I think either one of these teams can probably make it. I'm not so sure about Sampdoria in 8th place with 17 points. If they're not starting to pick up the slack, they're going to be out of the chances of getting into the EuroLeague zone, in my opinion. In 9th place, we have Inter with 16 points, followed by Fiorentina also with 16 points. In 11th place, we have Palermo with 14, followed by Atalanta and Udinese with 12. Then starting in 14th place, we have 3 teams with 8 points. They are Carpi, Empoli and Bologna. In 17th place, we have Frosinone, our next opponent, with 7 points. And then in the relegation zone, we have Torino with 5 points, followed by Chievo Verona with 5 and Sassuolo with 4. And the top 5 goal scorers in Serie A are Mandzukic in first place with 9 goals, followed by Dumbia and Costa with 8. In 4th place, we have Insigne with 7. And in 5th place, we have a new entry. It's Candreva from Lazio with 6. And here are the assist leaders for Serie A. In first place, we have Paloschi with 4, followed by Rincon also with 4. Mandzukic is the new entry on number 3 with 3 assists, and is followed by Callejon and Jorginho with 3. Well, that's it for today, footballers. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and support the channel. I certainly appreciate it. Also, if you've enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button and share the video. I am Retro Footballer, and remember, until the next time, the game is on.